Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel.
Welcome to part 3 of the What's on My Custom Firmware Nintendo Switch video series. Today I'm going to be going over a few of the homebrew FPS ports that I like to play on Nintendo Switch. So you can see we have Half-Life here, but I'm going to get to that in a little bit. First, let's go ahead and open up our homebrew menu, hold R on the controller, press the A button. I use a DualShock wirelessly connected. I'm going to make a video how I go over that someday. It's not too entailed. It's just basically plug a USB dongle in. I'm going to split up this video into a couple parts. First things I'm going to do is showcase the gameplay footage and how to open up the game on your Switch, and then I'm going to go over the tutorial on how to get the games installed. So first let's do GZDoom. GZDoom can handle Doom, Doom 2, Heretic, Hexen, and also custom source ports such as the recent Castlevania Doom source port which came out, which is basically a whole new game. It's pretty awesome. But also, since it's GZDoom, we have access to a whole bunch of packs. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Brutal Doom here, and I want Doom 1. So the way you do this, L and R to switch across these menus. You can change other things, it's fine, but this is just how I'm going to run it. I want Files, and Brutal Doom. Okay, now I'm going to hit the L button to go back, and you select which game you want to run this in. I'm going to do Doom 1 plus button. Alright, let's go ahead and open up a new game. We can do the Shores of Hell, hurt me plenty. There is something I do want to do here. Since I'm showcasing the video, I want to be able to show more things. Let's go to Console. And we can use the regular cheats which work in the PC version of GZDoom. So God, and also we can do Give All to get all the weapons. Okay, there's everything, and let's get back to the game. So we have all the regular weapons that come with GZDoom and Brutal Doom. So I'm just going to stick to the classic double barrel shotgun. So you can see, since it's Brutal Doom, we have all the new animations that come with the enemies. You can jump, you can look up and down, but I disabled that. Monsters in fight. I don't like how look up and down is. Doom wasn't designed for that. If you do that, it throws the perspective off on the game. Whoa, that's fun. Oh, poor guy. Let's switch to something a little bit more fun. God, I love this game. So even there's new animations when it comes to the liquid. Lava and all. Lava, lava, tomato, tomato. Alright, so I think you get the idea for this. Now, let's go ahead and back out. I'm going to quit game. Recently, I've been able to find something special. We're going to go ahead, open up GZDoom again. If you get a crash after doing this, what you want to do is just hit the home button, close out the game, and reload your homebrew menu. So where are Brutal Heretic? Here we are. Let's go ahead and try this out. So as you can see, since it's Brutal Heretic, there's all the new animations. We have widescreen support. Monsters explode. The luscious woods. And one more thing, now that we have that. There is a really, really nice work in progress for Brutal Hexen. Let's go ahead and open up Hexen. Thing is with this, Hexen is a brutally hard game. So be forewarned. Load game. So these things are probably going to kick my ass. But even Brutal Hexen works really well here. I only found this mod a couple days ago, so I haven't tweaked the controls yet. But you can go into the options here and set everything on how you want it. Okay, so one more thing we're going to take a look at here, and this is the Castlevania port for GZDoom. Okay, new game. Yes, New Moon. Not sure what these are, but they're pretty cool. So it's basically Castlevania 1, Super Castlevania 4, you sign the film on Rick and stuff, get parts. Oh, there's jump. The buttons are a little bit different based on the game that you're playing. Oh, that's a knife. How do I throw the knife? Okay. R2 shoot, L2 L2 fire. Yeah, something's kicking my ass. Eat a wall chicken. And dead. Yeah. So, something to keep in mind with these ports, a lot of people tend to make them brutally hard. Forgive the pun. One thing you want to do, don't just hit the home button and close out when you're running homebrew. Use the actual in-game menu to close the game. Now, next thing is, I'm going to show you how to get GZDoom installed on your Nintendo Switch. And it's super simple. I have a zip file. Just drag and drop. Now you can see the GBA temp thread for GZDoom on Nintendo Switch. You can go ahead, get the download link here. You can click on that and brings you to the GitHub page, Switch release, and this will be your most recent release. I do have a precompiled zip file with everything that you need included, including the brutal version, so you can just go ahead and grab that from my Discord if you like. Sorry about having to make you jump through an extra hoop. There's some things you're not allowed to link to on YouTube. But I will link to the GBA temp thread if you want to just do everything yourself from the YouTube link. But joining Discord's easy enough. Now to get it installed, I already have it here. GZDoom with everything pre-configured. All of your WAD files are in the right directories. There's some extra things here such as Sigil and Rise of the Triad. But it's really easy. Switch folder, open that up on your SD card, and drag and drop. Easy, done. And now you're going to have it in your homebrew menu. Now let's move on to the next game, which is going to be Quake 3. Back on the Switch, I closed out the homebrew menu because I want to open it fresh just to make sure the RAM is all cleared. And let's go over, open up Quake 3 Arena right here. Recently, this got updated to add gyro controls, which is pretty awesome. Unfortunately, it's still in a bit of a beta situation. It does not work well. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to open up here and fight. So you actually can run this over TCP/IP network, internet, and play with your friends. I'm just using some bots right now because I keep my Switch offline. So this again is modern FPS controls. There's the gyro controls seem to be working even on my DualShock. Mostly because the Nintendo Switch thinks my DualShock is a Pro controller. two guys coming out of nowhere. Oh, cool. He has quad damage, too. Well, this is fun. I never claimed to be good at these games, but... Oh, shit. One shot! Can I get a weapon? Feels like everyone's already armored up and... Oh, crap. This guy again? Leave me alone. There's no auto-aim on this. Oh, rocket launcher. Yes. Finally. Oh, this will be fun. Oh, I forgot. When you kill someone, you can get their weapons. Actually, I might be having too much fun here. Ah, there we are. Digital left and right to change weapons. Okay, yeah, having too much fun. So now this is a super simple thing to get installed. Let's go back on the computer and we can do that. And now we're on the computer, so same thing. Quake 3 Arena NX, drag and drop. Again, get the files from my Discord. I have everything you need right there. The next game I'm going to go over is actually very similar to Quake 3 Arena. It is the Star Trek Voyager Elite Force, the PvP version of it. All right, solo match. We can change player. I'm just going to go ahead and hit engage. We'll let this go. Some of the menus can be a little annoying to navigate because you have to use the analog stick like a mouse. Oh, that's cool. God, die. I'm out of phaser power. Oh, crap. Oh, I got someone. Did a little bit better than Quake 3. So gyro controls are kind of working here. As you can see, the sensitivity isn't quite there. You can tweak with them in the settings. But yeah. And you can do it. You can make the gyro controls work better. I did for Quake 3, so I'm gonna have to go into the settings again and try to configure things. The problem with that is you gotta exit out of the game, get access to the Switch SD card, fiddle with the settings, put the SD card back in, tweak the settings, test it out, and rinse and repeat. So it takes a bit of time to play around. Alright, now let's go ahead. I'll show you how to get this installed. To get Voyager Elite Force installed, grab the Voyager NX, drag and drop it over to your Switch folder. Done. Next thing I want to show is kind of an obsolete port. That's Quake 1. So we have Quakespasm, and the reason I say it's obsolete is because in my eyes, the Bethesda port is superior to this. Even though this is really nice, like gyro controls are working in it too, it just, I don't know, like it's not as polished. And also the controls on the Bethesda port are just better, especially the gyro portion of it. Controls really make or break a game. Where's the jump? Strafe left, strafe right. Okay, there's jump. So we have to make a running jump. Oh, I know there's something in there. We'll get it later. Nice thing about Quake, you don't have to push buttons to activate switches. Just walk up to them. Showed them. And I showed them. Huh. Well, that was a cool accident. Okay. Now, if you want to run this, let's go over to the computer. I'll show you how to do that. And again, same process. Grab Quakespasm, Quakespasm, drag and drop over to the Switch folder. And you are done. Super simple. Now for Half-Life. So Half-Life here, this is an older version that I was using, but recently it started crashing quite a bit. So I went ahead, did some Googling, searched around GBA temp forums, and managed to find a better version of it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that. And I accidentally opened up Alex Kidd. Okay, again, go back into your homebrew menu. And I am looking for Zash XA. I guess it's going to be right at the very end. So there we are. This one. I'm going to go ahead and star that. Let's open it up. Fingers crossed. Perfect. This is much better. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and load up a new game. Does it have my old? Oh, it does have the old ones. Okay. You know, we're going to go ahead and load up a new game, though. Let's just medium. So I'm going to go ahead, let the intro roll. Hopefully everything goes smooth.
Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is 8:47 a.m. Current topside temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times. This train is inbound from Level 3 dormitories to Sector C test labs and control facilities. If your intended destination is a high security area beyond Sector C, you will need to return to the Central Transit Hub in Area 9 and board a high security train. If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance system, you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high security branch of the transit system. Due to the high toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound, no smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system. Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled personnel should be evacuated first. Please stay away from electrified rails and proceed to an emergency station until assistance arrives. A reminder that the Black Mesa Hazard Course Decathlon will commence this evening at 1900 hours in the Level 3 facility. The semifinals for high security personnel will be announced in a separate secure access transmission. Remember, more lives than your own may depend on your fitness. Do you have a friend or relative who would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team? Immediate openings are available in the areas of materials handling and low clearance security. Please contact Black Mesa personnel for further information. If you have an associate with a background please contact our civilian recruitment division. The Black Mesa Research Facility is an equal opportunity employer. A reminder to all Black Mesa personnel. Regular radiation and biohazard screenings are a requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination. If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of your duties, contact your radiation safety officer immediately. Work safe. Work smart. Your future depends on it. Now arriving at Sector C test labs and control facilities. Please stand back from the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity. Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings. Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late. Can we do this later? Hey, sorry, sir. I've got to stay at my post. Hey, Mr. Freeman.
Ah, hello, Gordon Freeman. It's good to see you. Greetings. Freeman?
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system.
Most of us.
For use in hazardous environmental conditions. High impact reactive power activated.
Getting my glasses again.
Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated. Vital signs.
Go right on through, sir. Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Automatic medical systems engaged.
Yes, this all looks normal.
Selection.
So during the Half-Life gameplay, I was talking a little bit, but my audio got corrupted, so that's why you're not hearing anything. But nothing important was said, just here I'm going there, gonna go get the hazard suit, blah blah blah. Now let's get to the installation. Okay, now to get Half-Life onto your Switch. First things first, go to the GitHub page. You can go ahead, download this zip file here and extract it to your Switch's SD card Switch folder. And from there, you go ahead and copy the files for your Half-Life installation from Steam. And as you see, it also supports the mods. So you can have Blue Shift, Opposing Force, and even Counter-Strike. And I believe it also supports TCP/IP LAN play. Yeah, here we are. Counter-Strike has bot support. Host a LAN game, then enter. So you can even do that. Sounds like a lot of fun. Or you can join the Discord, which I also have linked down below in the description. You can get my pre-compiled zip file with everything already included. And if you do that, here's all you got to do. You unzip that zip file, grab this, drag and drop over to your Switch SD card. and switch folder. Done. Then it's installed. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you want to hear more of my stupid voice, go ahead and sub. Thanks again.